Hello and welcome to the show. We are here on GTA 5 today, going racing around a really rather fantastic circuit. This is the Bay of Dismay. We've got one car trying to climb a bridge. It might have actually almost made it up there. Well, not quite. It's not really the best place to start a race. What have we got shenanigans going on over here? That we just all reversed away. Is that what we're doing? We just... we're going to start all the way back here. Sure. Why not? Everyone's just in reverse. Sure. Let's all park up here against the back wall for some reason, which have a collection of... I know exactly what's happening there. I saw that. We all know what's going on. Right. Team assemble. Oh! I tried to stop it. Liam reset and got a little bit of a sneaky. There are a couple of cars to choose from. For this, you have a draft or a Paragon or a Komodo, the Alpha, Julia. Most went. Oh dear. Okay. Well, Brayson's exploded. Whoops. That's well, it worked. There was a big crash. There was a very big crash, and this is going to make that corner too much speed into there. It's been a bit scrappy. It has been a bit scrappy, but we have come out in the front group. There's still a very big pack of cars as well. We have slipstream, we have catch up on. If you have a terrible first lap, you will have a chance to recover and fight. Within a couple of laps, you'll have probably got up to the pack. I think the Paragon can push quite well if we need a little bit of bump drafting. I'm going to have a big lift through there. Now you can hit the inside. There's a little rock on the inside that you can ping off of. Doesn't really do enough. It can launch the car in the air if you hit it completely square on, but it doesn't really do enough to do that much damage. Around the outside here is scary. You've got to believe. If you're on the outside, you've got to hope that the car alongside you doesn't understeer. If they understeer, you're dead, and there's nothing you can do about it. They can just overdrive the corner a little bit, and they might be fine, but you could run out of space. So you got to. You don't really want to be on the outside unless you really have to. Again, similar story through there. We make it work though. There's a little bit of orange paint probably around on Danger Man's car. There's a bit of orange paint on the roof of Chris's, I think, somewhere. Right, up the hill we go. So, 4-car battle for the lead. There are Ninetales and Hyper. Is that behind us as well? So it will very quickly become a 6-car battle. We're going to be on the outside of Ewan here. We've got such a good run through the middle. This is not where you really want to be 3 wide. Gliska is going to tough it out on the outside. In fact, Danger Man yielded, ran out of space. Gliska's going to do a good job and keep that position. Gets a bump from Ewan. Ewan ends up giving us a little bit of a bump. There's a lot of bumping, a little too much bumping in all of that. We come up to this final section now. This is where it gets narrow. You do not want to be too wide. You can just fit 2 wide. You cannot fit 3 wide. Christ, there was cars everywhere through that. Up towards the last hairpin we go. A little list of tags from Gliska. That's okay. We'll still get a good run on the exit towards the start-finish line. The whole field is going to reassemble in no time at all. It's a bit of a long lap around here. Well, let's say a bit of a long lap. It's a long circuit, but it is a really fun circuit to drive around. This first corner hit, on the outside. It's fine. I'd say it's fine. You're going to get airtime. I don't know where that's going to come back down again. Is that going to land on the bonnet of Gliska's car? Someone's fallen over. Why is that thing pinged? Whoa, cars everywhere again. That wasn't as dangerous when we've run this race before. That's super duper dangerous back there. Gliska's to the outside. There was that little... trying not to force somebody into the drink for all that, but it's that little tag from somebody's car, and my vehicle starts getting turned, and I can't pull out of the crash, and then Gliska's stuck there, making contact again because my car's still... Yeah, it's just that little GTA collision. We all get away with that, you know. We dealt with it as we should. That's fine. That's the big jump if you hit it quite hard. It's fine. There's a battle going on over second place at the moment. Ewan has got the lead despite the massive crash down sort of exit of turn 1. In fact, Danger Man and Ninetales, I don't know who it was that was flipping wildly out of control across the inside bit at turn 2. Whoever it was has recovered quite well, considering both the dark red cars are in the lead group here. We're going to be on the... I was going to be on the outside, but nobody wanted to actually have a big dive. Probably for the best, let's face it. We're going to get a good exit here. I mean, 4th at this point on the track isn't too terrible. Everyone goes across the curb, which is a little bit of a pain. Trying to get some slipstream off of cars. We can probably shoot the gap through the middle. It's 3 wide again. We're going to have a lift. Christ, it's sketchy. So dangerous. I mean, it is at least a fairly wide bit of track. We've once again got a good run, but I got nowhere to go with it. It's just going to be sit and wait. I could have pushed a car. I think I trust pushing the Paragon more than I trust pushing the Komodo. No, whatever the damn thing's called. I don't remember. Right. I'm not making 3 wide into there. 2 wide, as you can see, is doable but tough. 3 wide is asking for trouble. They're going to try it up ahead, although they have got around the worst of the narrow bit. I'm going to be on the outside. We're going to try a little too wide, though. So you can try the outside and get a good exit and then get a good toe, but I was too wide on there. We found the wall. Everyone's raced across. There's going to be a lovely little gap there to shoot my car through, and that will put me up into 2nd place. Probably the lead as well here if we get it right. Don't hit the bump. Oh, a little nudge from behind. Now, if you have a big slipstream pull, that's how you get airtime here. That's how Danger Man... Oh, there's more car hatting going on. Things have gone wrong for Danger Man on that landing. It's a Turquoise car up the inside in all of that as well. Follow the green machine. That's what we want to do here. Follow the green machine, and all will be good. Now, we're single file through the chicane. That's more like it. That chicane is pretty bloody fast if you are single file. It is not fast if you've got everyone vying for space and you don't want to fall off the track. Oh, Gliska's going to get to the inside. Liam's now trying to get to the inside. I don't want to be down here. I don't think Scotty actually knew I was still there. This sort of race, it's super easy to not realise stuff's going on. Scotty's now had 2 cars airborne in the door through there, as I did it last lap. Ewan's now done it this time around. Where are we going to put our car? At the moment, I think we're going to just make it 4 wide, try desperately not to understeer into everybody. Somebody further back had trouble. I just had to kind of bail out of that corner. I could have carried more speed, but if I did, I just ran wide and pushed whoever was the furthest on the outside. That's not a place to go 4 wide. That's madness. This whole race has been madness so far. Ewan brushes the rock face and gets away with it. We're going to try and duck up the inside. We're actually going to get a really nice line through all of that. Nobody's going to go... Oh, no, Ninetails will. Ninetails is going to go with me to the inside here to try and get slipstream going on up the hill. Hasn't worked, particularly for us. Though it will put us on the inside through here. Here we go. We're once again in that same position we were before, where we were on the outside, or down here. This is going to give us a little help. We're still trying to get to the door of Liam's car, and we do now make the move stick. Gliska's going to push us. There we go. Proper teamwork bump drafting there. Will get us to the lead for a little while. Liam wants to make it 2 wide down here. I'm not going to fight that too much. You've got to be careful. It's not the Komodo. I think Liam's got the drafter, which is a brave choice of car around here. I think it's the only one in the drafter. Yeah, fair enough. Down. Do we have enough speed across? Oh no, we'll have to be careful. We have to be very careful. I mean, this is assuming this group stays as it is towards the finish line. A lot can happen in a lap around this circuit. That can happen, for example. We've got a big run. Uh-oh! Incoming! Good. Good dodge. Ninetails saw the danger, got out of the way of the car hat. I mean, Gliska is more likely... The car flying is more likely to have trouble. However, you don't want a car landing on you, because even if it's more likely to be the flying car that has trouble, it still could very well impact your own car. It's very easy to both cars to spin. So, yeah, it's a good spot. Notice the danger. This is a horrible corner to try and deal with when you've got big slipstream pulls. Gliska was late on the brakes and does a good job of keeping that position, keeping that lead. Liam tried and couldn't really get anything going. Oh, I don't think Gliska knew Ninetails was having a huge slipstream pull there. We're now stuck on the outside again, almost a 3 wide. Liam gets a huge twitch across the curb. Sure, let's go 3 wide towards the water. That's always dangerous. Liam bounced off the inside and ended up in our door and had absolutely no impact on the Paragon. I feel like a drafter versus Paragon in a bumping battle does not go the way of the drafter. So I guess I'm okay with that for now. We will focus on, I guess, try and find a way past. We've got to be in the right place at the right time for the runs of the line, and I don't know what that is. It's not easy. It's not easy at all. This has actually brushed the wall, trying to get a little bit too much curb boosting, and that's not going to help whatsoever. We get the lead, but we don't really get to hold it for very long. Liam going to come soaring past. Ewan's behind us. Oh, and there goes the drafter! Oh, is it off? Yes, it's in the wall. That is the downside of the drafter. There's a reason why we perhaps recommended against the use of the drafter. Oh, it's got to get a little bit of lag, pushed me and Gliska wide. This is going to be a manic battle to the finish line here. We're happy to try and push Gliska because we did it last time around. This is so many cars going into a space that so many cars do not fit. Admittedly, I was a little bit further behind. There was a few bumps and shoves. Well, so it's just a little tiny nudges. All it takes is a little bit to upset a car. Liam tried to have a go at the inside. That was not really on from that far back. Unfortunately, my attempt at getting good... I don't think it mattered. I think we're going to get 6th regard. We were always going to get 6th in that one. Oh, it's too many cars trying to fit in that slip road. Someone was always going to have to yield, and just, yeah. Remember I said 2 cars is difficult, 3 cars is crazy? We tried to fit about 5 cars, and funnily enough, something had to give. It really did. Fastest lap will go to, it was like down in 8th place. Ooh. That was a very, very good fun race, though. So, we move next on to some race cars. Yes, the S80RR, something like that, is going to tackle this circuit. It is even faster, has even more grip than the sports cars. The flight time should be interesting after turn 1. Small bit concerned about what might go on there. We're just going to get a huge tow. I'm not going to be able to actually make the most of it. I'm going to have to lift because otherwise I'm just going to end up in the back of the car. Oh, okay, well, we're going to go for a flight anyway. As we were assisted. I was trying to avoid... This is just survive, is the main aim of the game here now. Survive lap 1, and then worry about the rest afterwards. Oh, leader's had a massive bobble across the rocks. Recoverable. Oh! Okay, somebody else had a much, much, much bigger bobble across that rock. Oh, there we go. Right. Okay, we're 4th. You know, there could have been a multitude of things that could have gone much, much more wrong in all of that. For me, anyway. For other cars, things have gone wrong. But yeah, for me, things have been all good. We're just going to have a big lift and coast through there. Oh! Oh, Gliska actually recovered quite well from that. Gliska was out crazy wide as it was, and I thought I was okay to carry that speed through there. I thought I'd got it right, and it was at that last second I realised, oh crap, I can't actually avoid that car. I'd got the speed right for the circuit, just not for the car that was stuck. I think Gliska was okay. Back there, didn't get fired all the way into the abyss. Where am I going to go here? We might take the lead. It's going to be around the outside, the long way around the outside there. Oh, that's a big jump across the inside curve. That's going to lose me a lot of speed. Down here, we are going to maybe have a... Oh, I guess maybe have a little bit of a go. Didn't mean to have a little bit of a go, as in bump the back. Not had the greatest start to this one, I'll be honest. It's been a couple of little offs in this. Do we try? Oh, that's not a... You don't want to make contact between these cars. You can't really push. They're much, much more likely to scoop than they are to push a car. So bump drafting is kind of out of the question here. You can get away with light contact sometimes. It doesn't always insta-kill you, but it's not a guarantee you're going to get away with it, shall we say. We've got a really good run, but I'm just going to run out of space here. Oh, I don't want to be on the inside. Huge airtime, of course, from a bunch of cars. Brazen's going to get a big jump. I mean, all of us are in the air here as we go 4 wide. I hope no one moves across, because otherwise I would be dead on that rock. There we go. We are around the outside of everybody. Fantastic. I'll take that. I mean, that was a long way to go around the outside of everybody. I'm going to have to yield a little bit. Brazen's lost the back end. Brazen's rolled over in front of the pack. That's a hell of a cinematic crash. Brazen actually got away with landing that on the track and not going swimming. I'm amazed about that, because that was a huge crash. Danger Man's just launched one. Danger Man had all the wheels in the air, I think, going on. Or certainly the front wheels are in the air there. That's not what you want to have. I can categorically say that is not what you want to have. Oh, Ninetales had a huge twitch as well through there. Okay, it's all good for us. Back to 4th, about where we were last lap around. Looking for a way past on the very fast section. You're not likely to go side by side here. Or I say, if you might try it, but it's going to be difficult to pull off a manoeuvre. Hell, Ninetales almost got me, and I made a pretty big mistake, and it's still not really the pass completed. We get that corner absolutely lovely. We move up to 3rd, but we haven't got the tail end of any slipstream going on. Don't know what happened to the purple car, actually. That might have pinged off a wall trying to get some curb boosting. It was alongside, but that has now vanished. We will say let Ninetales go a little bit. We don't have much choice. Can we fire up the inside? We saw how well that went last lap against the leader. We will... Oh, Ninetales had a big wobble as well. I'm pretty sure that wasn't from contact with my car. It could have been, but I don't think it was. We get a very, very good drive. There's a sneaky gap to go for there. No, okay, I tried. I didn't quite get the momentum to get past before the signpost. So I think it's only fair I yield on the way into the slip road. Oh, there's so many very, very fast race cars about to get together for a big party. And while fun, the chance of a massive accident are very high here. That's just the entire pack is now coming together for this final lap. 3-car, 4-car battles, they're good fun. They're kind of manageable. Guess who's not going to have a 3-4-car battle for the lead, it would seem. And to be asked, Gliska got a tag. Nightingale's is soaring through the air. We will retake the lead by virtue of about being the only one without wheels on the floor driving down the hill. So that's quite helpful. There was some mess on the outside of the corner. I was trying to give what I presumed was Liam to the inside space, and just there's cars everywhere. And this is always the difficulty with racing the very high grip supercars, is everything happens so fast with these. Everything happens so fast that, I'll tell you like that, that just like little corrections can lead to a big crash. Longbow just couldn't slow that one down in time at the hairpin at that corner. That's it's probably the nastiest braking zone on the circuit, is because it's a blind crest that if you have a huge amount of slipstream pull, it's a big enough crest that you actually get airtime. So you put those together, and that is super, super dangerous when you get it wrong, and especially if you're not used to running in such, like if you've not been running laps with a huge pack of cars giving massive slipstreams, your braking zone is suddenly very different. Ninetales has gone all the way up the rock face through that one. I'm still stuck on the outside of Danger Man. Now, okay, they get the better initial run. I should have the better... yeah, maybe. As I say, so on that tight line, you'll get the track position because you went a bit shorter, but you might get a better run on the outside and get a better draft. However, it didn't quite happen. Oh, there's another spinner in front of us as they got tangled. That's a dangerous place to get stuck as well. Not a place you want to get spun. It's very quick. I mean, it's flat out in these cars, pretty much. A lot of this lap is flat out, I will be honest. Here we go. Oh, I think there was a, I didn't want to go for that moment from the purple car and had a break, and I very nearly ended up in the back of it. Well, bad things have gone on for me. Me and Gliska are the wrong side of the barrier, and I don't think there's any way for us to get back around. Please let there be a way for us to get back around. Yes, there is. Fantastic. That'll do the job. That's not something you normally see recovery-wise for a Group C car, but we found a jump and made it back onto the circuit. Okay, one lap. It's going to be a one-lap screamer here from 12th place. What can we do? We are going to be out of trouble, at least for the run down the hill for the first time in a while. So we can just sit and watch. Oh, as maybe some chaos unfolds. Unfortunately, we are a little bit too far back to get any... Oh, there's something spiralling into the outside catch fence. Scotty's had a trouble as well. That would be Ewan and Bumpy are stuck together by the looks of it down there. I think there's a car caught on the wing. Well, that puts me into 9th, although Bumpy has recovered from there. Here we go. Launch the car across... Oh, no. I knew what I had to... I knew what I had to do. I was going to be maximum aggression for that, and it was just launch the car and hope. Unfortunately, it bounced a little too much. It was too much aggression on the curb. We bounced off of the rock. Scotty's car is not the colour it was supposed to be. What the hell has happened to that? Look at him dragged through a bog. Sure. I mean, mine's got a fair few scratches on it, but that's quite impressive. I've never actually seen GTA do that. I don't know, that's weird. Anyway, yeah, this final lap has gone wrong, which is a shame. Ewan's going for stunted. That's in the drink. It's that last lap of... It's all gone a little bit wrong. I mean, my hope was that if I had a fantastic final lap, maybe I could get into the group, and that was why I was just throwing it at the chicane, because there was a slither of hope. But it had to be such a crazy good final lap that I had to do it as I had to do everything almost as ridiculous as possible. And yeah, it was worth a gamble, I guess. At the end of the day, we were only ever going to be, maybe 6th or something. But there's been a tangle up ahead as well. Scotty and Danger Man got together. Oh god. When we are back to 6th now, I mean, we aren't as far down the order as we could have been, all things considered. I wish there wasn't a bump there. I know there's not much you can do about it with the track and road and whatnot, but that corner should be so much faster, but it can't be, because as soon as you try and carry the momentum, you just lose the back end. Bloody hell, that's going to be a little dink off the wall as well. Right. A sad end in some ways. A very, very fun race, though. It all went wrong on the... Well, it went wrong on the penultimate lap, really, with a escaping over the fence job. We got back on the track, but I had a lot of work to try and make up, and... there we go. Replay and block Ewan from getting a finish. It does look like they were. Oh, it didn't quite pan out, did it? Fastest lap actually goes to Scotty with a 1:59. The only vehicle to do a sub 2 minute lap around here. Running in clean air helps with these cars. They're so fast on that track. It is an absolutely glorious track, this. There is no doubt about it. Actually, like, the dirt effect is just apparently quite a bit more on that car than expected. Yeah, very, very cool track. Thank you very much to Apone for building this circuit. We've had an awful lot of fun going racing around it. Two incredibly mad races. That, though, is going to be it from me. Thank you all very much for watching. And until next time, a goodbye.